What's up, y'all? Happy hump day, everybody, man. Another day to get rich. Yeah, gang, forever long live my little brother. Oh, yeah, for sure. What's up, honey? Chamelo, what's good? Did you guys win bread yesterday? No. I was 7 points away from winning $7,000, though. But guess what? Yesterday gone. That means I'm going to fuck y'all up today. I like that hoodie. Thank you. Hell no. But I told you, I just live with the results, man. As long as I know that I'm following these reads the right way, no, can't win them all. What's up, sexy? Can't win them all. Uh, yeah, I was 7 points away from winning 7K yesterday. My no sweat bet. But I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Even though the read made sense as far as Naj Marshall points, I probably should have laid off his points knowing that they was going nothing that he's done or however you want to look at it was gonna make any sense yesterday, seeing that they was gonna force feed Clay all damn game. I thought about it afterwards, like, I probably should have not played that. Even though the read was right, knowing that they was gonna sit there and let this nigga Clay chuck up 90 shots, that was gonna take away from everything else on that offense. That's all. Ain't see, you know what I'm saying? We going, y'all see the energy I got. I'm ready to go back in and fuck y'all up again. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It helps the mental. On God, it helps the mental. Shea Butter, appreciate that follow. It helps the mental more than you think. When you just accept that the read was right, it just didn't fall through how you wanted to. At the end of the day, that's all we really can do is find the best reads. We can't play for the niggas. So it's like, you got to just live with the results. But it's good for your mental, man. You don't wake up with a migraine and shit, and then you get the angry betting, and then you put yourself deeper in the hole. You just got to look at the next day like, listen, G-Money, appreciate that follow. It is what it is. When I fuck y'all up, I don't want to hear shit. You got me yesterday. It's cool. When I fuck y'all up and rob them books, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Just give me my money and get the fuck on about your business. Stunk it up. Stunk it up. But again, our job as bettors is to just find the best spots we can. Every person in this stream has been sold. It ain't like we don't know what the fuck that feel like. So your best job, the best thing you can do, find the best spots you possibly can to put you in the best position to win some money. It's just that simple. They wanted Clay to go off. Right. And like I said, I try to find the wins in my losses. That's just what keep me in a positive mind state, ending the day and starting a new one. I try to find my wins and my losses, and I'm my own biggest critic. So I try to figure out what could I have done different. I don't blame the players no more. I'm past that. Ain't even no point of blaming you niggas. Y'all gonna do what y'all do. I'm past blaming them. What do I need to do to be a better sports bettor, or what could I have done different? And I personally feel like I probably should have stayed off Naj. Not that the read wasn't there, but again, we find different spots. I tell you all the time. The hardest part of this shit is figuring out which of your reads you like when you get to pairing these motherfuckers together. Pairing is by far the hardest part of this shit. So it's like, thought about it like, damn, I probably should have stayed off of anybody on Dallas if I wasn't playing Clay, knowing that they was going to force feed that shit. They was going to force feed him. He was out there shooting anything last night. I don't know if y'all watched that game. The first 5 plays was the Clay. I'm like, God damn, pass the rock, nigga. There's no point. It's no point. It's no point of us sitting here badmouth bashing these players. They gonna do what they gonna do. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. You wasting your time sitting there. They ain't gonna know. They don't give a fuck. You wasting your time. Hey, Jack, I like how you think, man. You learning. It's not about the day. If you focused on winning the day, 9 times out of 10, you probably gambling with money you shouldn't be gambling with. You cannot focus on winning the day. I was always taught, treat it like a job. Focus on winning the week, the month, the year. You know what I'm saying? Focus like that. We're all going to have a bad day. Don't focus on winning the day, because if you do, you're going to get caught up and you're going to start chasing. You're going to start making bets late in the day that you really don't want to make, but you're just trying to, at minimum, break even for the day. That's not how it works, or that's not how you should approach it, because you're going to catch yourself chasing. digging yourself deeper and deeper in the hole. You're going to either place bets you don't like, or you're going to start betting out of body, betting money you usually don't bet on bets, trying to at least break even. You betting 25 on bets. You lose 4, you're going to end up making a $100 bet. You don't bet like that. But you're just trying to at least make up for the 4 $25 losses to break even. Fuck around, lose that. Now you're deeper in the hole. You got to get out that mind frame of just winning. We're all going to have a bad day. We live to fight another day. We come back, find the best gems, which we going to do every damn day. Now, I haven't looked at the games, of course, but I looked at the slate. It's 11 games, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to find gems. That's the part I love about it. This slate is shit. I'm going to tell y'all that now. If you looked already, this slate is ass. Between totals and spreads, it's a lot of shit going on that I ain't fucking with. But I love the challenge every day of, even in shit slates, finding gem pieces, which I'm going to find every day with the approach I show y'all every single day. It did? Goddamn Bitcoin to the moon. However you say that shit, I don't know nothing about that, y'all. One of my white boys back during quarantine had me put a couple $1,000s on that shit when it was a little cheaper. I've never looked at it again. I literally forgot I had them, but that's how you supposed to invest in stock. I forgot I had them until I seen a couple days ago everybody just mentioning Bitcoin. So I'm like, oh shit, hold on. I got a wallet around this motherfucker somewhere. I go look like, oh my God. That's another reason I ain't really been pressed about my little couple losses. Bitcoin got a nigga up. Nigga feel like he just hit a plus 50,000. You hear me? All right, but look, we got a big slate, so let's get to work. A while ago, too? Yeah, it's too late. If you thinking about getting into that shit now, you gonna get don't do it. So yeah. So from what I seen, I haven't looked at nothing. I love to do this with y'all, but just looking at, like, I looked at the slate on FanDuel. I'm just looking at like spreads and totals. I'm like, yeah. But again, I like shit like that in bigger slates because you're gonna help me not overwhelm myself. You're gonna break this slate down for me without me even trying with some of the shit I know I'm staying away from out the gate. Got you feeling up? On God, it do. All right, so I'm gonna put this on last 10. I'm gonna put them on last 5. Last 10, we still within this season. I tell you all the time. The only thing I'm not, even like last, even if you go to full, I guess I can go to full season. It don't matter. I'm not using no filters. I'm not gonna use no filters. We're gonna go through these slates. We're gonna find our bright green spots, find our gems through these 11 games. Through a shit slate, we gonna make some shake every time. If you knew, I'm not stopping on lines like looking at, like, say for instance, like Halliburton points is 18.5. It's just like, if you knew, if you see green over here, that means he averaged more than his line. If you see green over here, they giving up more than his line. So of course, that would be a spot you might want to look into, the actual line. That ain't what we here for. We here for them gems. So it'll help y'all make these parlays without using 5 to 10 legs to make some money. We looking for those spots that we can over exceed in and catch these books lacking every time. Appreciate that follow. Where's my headset? I don't be hearing none of these noise. All right, so what we got first? We got this should be a good game, y'all. This should be a good game. 222 total, which is actually one of the higher totals today. It's so many games today that's like under 220, which scares me. But it's a 1-point spread, so that's basically telling you that these teams is damn near even. It's damn near even. They'll never give you 0.5 no more on basketball. So a 1-point spread, 1-point difference in pace of play, style of play, team average scored. So this should be a decent game. Will we find gems? I don't know, but it should be a decent game. That's all that matters. What's the word, Scrap? Put my shoe on. Yeah, too many large spreads. I'm making like 4 bets max today. What I tell you, A-Jack, you know you owning something. The best gamblers are the ones who know when to fade. Some people, they itch for wanting to gamble, make them force shit and just play anything. When you learn how to fade certain games or fade certain slates, even if it's a small slate and all that shit look ass, try again tomorrow. But that's one of the best things that the most gamblers are very good at. They know when to fade. They understand, just leave that whole game alone. It's 11 games today. You don't have to force a damn game nor bet today. No. That's not why. No, it ain't about that. Well, even before that Missy shit though, when it's 11 games, hell no, I ain't going through here fading. We gonna just take the weaknesses for face value. Are you blessed, bruh? What's up, Flipper? Good hit yesterday, boy. That boy went out that bitch and had a slip, y'all, with 2 overs and like 7 or 8 unders on that motherfucker, and that bitch slapped. All right, sexy. Divide will be up if you want to rewatch it. So yeah, again, yeah, we just gonna take them for face value. You gonna see where the weakness at. For instance, starting out the gate, we got Jalen Suggs. All you identifying is the defensive side. If you a person who care about what they did lately and you looking at like the left side, I mean, to each his own. That's not how I research. I think everybody been in here long enough now to realize all I attack is defensive weaknesses. I don't even look on that left side. I'm looking for bright green spots, which indicate that that team to that position give up way more than whatever that person's line is today. If you knew. Check the recap on YouTube. Six, what's up? What app is this that you're using for your research? Sorry, I'm new here. You okay? Doink Sports. DoinkSports.com. It's a full research guide pinned at the top. If you want to go through there on your free time to learn how to use every aspect of this, this is a promo code you can use. But yeah, Doink Sports is the only thing I use. There's something in that Celtics game. Oh, is it? That shit was a crazy sweat. Wow, Suggs scored 13 in the first and finished with 17 yesterday. Did he? All right, so look. 25 points. They're giving up 26 points to point guards. Indiana is. His line is 16 and a half. So, what we going to do is we're going to come, y'all know what we do. We're going to just take this approach. I tell y'all all the time. If you can get to plus 200 or more without going over the average allowed, you got you a gem. Of course, the better the gym is, the better the odds can get without going over. So we're going to go up until without going over 25 points and see if we can get to plus 200 or more. That's how you know when you identifying gyms. So 25 points, which is taking it all the way to the 25 that they allow. You're getting that plus 450, which is crazy. What's his line? Oh, 16 and a half. Okay, so I'm thinking like we're 15 at. His line is already, they just changed his line. His line was just 15 and a half. So it's going to have another one. Yeah, he in another spot. Money to be made, best believe a nigga clocking. Like a what's up, kid? Shout out my fucking mods in the building. Kid, what's the word? I'm going to get you on this gambling shit before it's all said and done. Watch. So you can get Suggs 25 points at plus 450 on DraftKings, plus 475 on Fanatics, plus 420. I don't know why Scam Duel ain't got it, but just be aware of that. So you got some value in Suggs points today. They're also giving up 7 assists to point guards. His line is 4.5, which just makes sense why it's favored. Even though he only averaged 4 a game, this motherfucker averaged 11 potentials. So like, look at all these games where he could have had 4, like only had 2, 4 potentials. Only had 3, 9 potentials. Like he can't control, nor can we, that he passed it to you and you missed the shot. But they do take that into consideration because they know you can't miss them all. So you can get 6 at plus 150. You can get 7 at plus 290 if you got Fanatics. So it's not no super value in his assists. We can't get over that plus 200 unless you got Fanatics. And you're going to have to take that whole 7. So if anything, the value is in his points. But again, now I tell y'all all the time as well, if you're afraid to take his points, if you're afraid to take his assists, seeing that they give up so much to both, hold on, let me put it back on this lines. Seeing that they're giving up bright green to both, the safer route for you, if you're afraid to take one or the other, is take his points plus assists. Which is the math gonna math regardless. They're giving up bright green points. They're giving up bright green assists. So you knew that they was gonna be giving up bright green points plus assists. His line is 21.5, which is favored. They're giving up 33 points plus assists. You can get 25 at plus 150. You can get 30 at plus 400. So you can get 30 points plus assists at plus 400 on DraftKings. So the higher value is in his points going up to that 25 if you decide to go Jalen Suggs. This workout had to pop in the stream was good. I can't complain, bro. What's up, Cash? Oh shit. Oh no. Whoa. So the first one on the board that I see that got some potential value where a person can over exceed their line today is Suggs, seeing that the Pacers defense allows so many points and assists to point guards. All right, we move. Who we got? Caldwell Pope. His line is 9.5. They're giving up 17 points to Caldwell, and they're giving up 4 rebounds, which is crazy because he averaged 4, and they're giving up 4. Oh, but it makes sense. That line juiced as hell. His line 2.5. His minus 150. Let's see if we can get value with Caldwell. So you can get Caldwell Pope 15 points at plus 370 on DraftKings, plus 400 on BetMGM. And that's still, that 15 points is still under the 17 they allow. You can get 4 rebounds at plus 165 on Bally. So ain't no value there. So the value for Caldwell Pope, due to the weakness of Pacers defense versus shooting guards, is in his points. So Jalen Suggs points, Caldwell Pope points is value in both of these. I think it's a Wagner day. Possibly. Let's see. We're going they're giving up 8 rebounds. That's the only thing I'm seeing as far as like gems. Again, I'm not gonna go through every prop. If it ain't bright green and don't stand out, it don't even matter to me. His line is 6 rebounds. He's averaging 6 on 8 rebound chances, 9. They're giving up 8 with 14 rebound chances. So they're giving up more rebounds and more rebound chances to small forwards. His line is 6, favored it, minus 135 on ESPN bets. Let me see if Pinnacle got that line. Pinnacle even got it at minus 140. If you don't pay attention to no other line, if you comparing odds, always take Pinnacle, which is the sharpest book in the world, odds into consideration. Do that mean that they always right? No. But they're damn sure 85 to 90% of the time they right. By them allowing millionaires to lay any amount, they have to be on point with their lines because they don't want to get cooked. They allow you to bet any amount of money. It's an offshore book. FanDuel and them, sometimes they get caught lacking because they're only going to allow you to bet so much on max on any given day. Pinnacle allow you to bet any amount of money. So they really are super, super sharp with the lines they make, knowing that people can put down millions of dollars on a play. So they want to make sure that they don't get cooked. So they're going to make sure their lines is damn near always on point. So they even got it favored. Now you can get his 8 at, there we go. So you can get 8 rebounds for France at plus 230 on FanDuel. That's a nice 2-leg piece for a 10-1 plus 1,000 parlay. He had 8 last game. He could have had 8 this game with 8 rebound chances, had 8, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he can't get 8 rebounds. This is going to be a high shooting game as well. This Tristan da Silva guy, he always in a good spot too. His line is 8.5, which is favored it. Let me see if we can get some value here. 10 plus 115. Nope, you ain't gonna get no value on this points. So far, what we got? Caldwell points, Suggs points, or assists, but it wasn't no value on this assist. So Suggs points or points plus assists. Caldwell Pope points, Franz Wagner rebounds. These are all value spots where you can get great odds and great value, seeing that the defense have weaknesses in those spots. So just keep that in mind. Tristan da Silva, they're giving up 13. If anything, you probably could just take his line at 8.5, but it's no value in going up without going over 14 points. And they're giving up 10 rebounds. Let's see. Oh, you can get 10 rebounds for this Goga dude at plus 210 on DraftKings, plus 240 on BetMGM. FanDuel always behind the ball, so I don't blame him. So you got some value here. And you got to think, too, when you see these centers, when you see that they're allowing double-digit points and double-digit rebounds, a double-double is plus 300. So you can go to double-double route as well with that Goga center. They're giving up double digits in both. Oh, shit, why I go to game overview? See, like, look, now this is a lower total, 9-point spread. So even though Boston is 9 points on average better than them, the reason that the total's so low, remember what I told y'all the other day, and it played out like that too. I meant to talk about it the other day. Sometimes the spread don't really matter when it's two teams that play each other all the time. They just know each other so well. It generally just be good games, regardless. Like how Cavs Bulls was, even though it was like a 9-point spread, it came down to the wire. They in the same division. They play each other so much. Even if one team is lopsided for whatever reason, those two teams, those kind of rival teams, bring out the best in each other, and it's usually close. All right, so Drew, first on the board. His line is 10.5. They're giving up 18 points to point guards. So there we go. You can get 15 points for Drew Holiday at plus 250 on FanDuel. There is value in Drew Holidays. These 250s, and like I said, you only need 2 or 3 of them, depending on the odds you're trying to get, but you only need 2 to get the plus 1,000. I'll take my little 10 to 1, 10 times whatever I wager all day, every day. All day, every day. You can give me plus 1,000s all day, every day. I'm taking it. I'm running with it. Simple as that. I don't really get into the greed. I just want to hit a couple plus 1,000s and call it a day. So you got some value in his points. They're also giving up 6 assists. His line is 3.5, which is favorited, which makes sense. He averaged 5. I don't know why that line's so low. He averaged more than this assist line. They giving up more than this assist line, so I don't know. You can get 6, so it's better value in his assists. 6 assists for Drew tonight is plus 300. Now, again, if you don't want to take the points, you don't want to take the assists, seeing that they both bright green, just go over to points plus assists. Simple. They're giving up 23. His line is 15.5. Where they give us some odds, so 23.5, so like 24. You can get 20 points plus assists for Drew tonight at plus 255. 23.5. I ain't gonna go to 25 in. So you got some value in his points, his assists, and points plus assists, the alt line for all 3. So you got a couple options of how you want to approach that. How many potential did he have in his last game? 9. He had 7 assists with 9 potential. 3 with 7. 5 with 10. 8 with 13. 2 with 8. So he damn near could have had 8 assists in every game except for this one, if niggas just hit their damn shots. The one right here, you talking about versus Brooklyn. He had 5 he could have had 10 assists that game. Niggas just got to hit their shots. So yeah, you got some value in Drew Holiday points, assists, and points plus assists. So you got options with Drew today. The most value was in his assists. That was the one that was the highest odds without going over the average they allowed. All right. Who we on? Who is this? Oh, that center. Dude has been balling. They're giving up, what's his line? 6.5, which is favorited. Makes sense. He averages 7. They're giving up 16 points. They're giving up 10 rebounds. Double alert. Be careful with that. Watch that. Let me see. So they're giving up 15. You can get 10 at plus 190. Nah. You can get 12 points on DraftKings at plus 360, which is still well under that 16 points. You can get 15 points at plus 950 for this center. Again, we still under the 16 they allow. So this is a good ladder piece. 12 points and 15 points for him, seeing that they're giving up 15 points to centers. They're also giving up 10 boards. Let me see if you got some value here. 10 boards is plus 320. What is his double-double? And the double-double, damn, it's plus 750. So you got the double-double plus 750. It's some value in 10 rebounds, and it's crazy value in his points ladder for 12 and 15 points. So that is a damn good gem piece. And again, when you look, the reason I tell people all the time, don't worry about what they did, because when you're looking at gem pieces, you kind of hoping that they haven't done it. That's the only way the books will get caught sleeping and give you some good value on his alt lines going up. You need him not to have done it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get that Missy 15 points at plus 3,000 if he would have hit that at any point in the last 5 games. So it was good for us that he was only averaging like 6 or 7 points, because they gave us crazy value for his 15 points, not even giving a fuck that the defense that day was giving up 22 points to centers. So when you're thinking value, it will not make sense if you go look at their past games. You don't want it. You actually do not want them to have done it, so you can catch the books sleeping and get that crazy value. So there's some value in Neemius Queta. Neemius, whatever, however the fuck you say his name. His value in his points ladder is the ultimate value though. That's like that's a good ladder. I know most gonna probably parlay it. Me personally, in them situations, I don't. I'm gonna play that 12 points and 15 points as solos. There's no point in me being greedy at them odds. I don't have to put it with nothing else, and I'm gonna still eat. Mijas, yeah, Queta, whatever. I'll just stick to that. Fuck all that. 4 rebounds. Let's see if you got some value there for you don't. I mean, it's +1, it's plus money. I tell you all the time, it's like 4 rebounds at +165. You only need 3 of those, and you got a +1000. So don't sleep. It's just not a gem piece, but it is value there, seeing that you could put that with a couple other pieces, and you got you a 10-1 parlay. From what he wrote, that should say Nimi Haas. Yeah. Fuck all that. Nigga, knee cash me out. That's what his name is. That's his name. Oh shit, big greens. Dorian Finney. Be careful, y'all. He got that questionable shit going on. But again, don't worry about the player. Do not worry about the player. This is just basically telling you what they allow the power forward. So whether Finney Smith play or somebody else get plugged into that spot, these averages gonna stay the same. The only difference will be is according to what the other person line is, you will still have to see if the value there. But they still give this up to that position, not the player, right? So his line is 7.5, which is favored. Makes sense. He averages 10 points. His line is 8. He averaged 10. They're giving up 17. So it makes sense that his line is favored at -130 on ESPN bets. You can get 10 points at +120, 17. You can get 12 points at +220. So you got some value here. You well under that 17. You can get 15 points at +500. Value there. You still under that 17, and I don't know if they give you nothing else. So you got some value in Finney Smith points tonight. They're giving up 8 boards. Hold on. They're giving up 8 boards. His line is 4.5. So let's see. 6 boards is +210 on Fanatics. 7 boards is +375. And then 8 boards, which they allow, is +850 on Finney Smith on DraftKings. What was his 15? 500. So it's more value in his rebounds as of now, but it is still value in his points. Then they're giving up 4 assists. His line is 1.5. 3 assists is +325. So it's value in his points and his rebounds. Rebounds having the most, but seeing that they're giving up so many points, rebounds, and assists, you can go points plus rebounds or points, rebounds, and assists. So you can go points plus rebounds, which is this 12.5. 16. Nope, no value there. Unless you take the line. PRA, 13.5. They're giving up 30. Which nobody giving you. So the most value is in his rebounds. But if you want to just take his line for like a parlay piece, you can go PR or PRA, seeing that all 3 of these is bright green. Well, you can mix it how you want. You can go PR, you can go PA, you can go RA or PRA. Either way, all 3 main props is bright green to his position. So depending on how you want to look at that, you can go either way. Jalen Johnson knows the backups. So yeah, so just pay attention to who feels in that spot if he don't. Shot-Town 15, appreciate that follow. So just pay attention to who feels in that spot if he don't play, because these don't change. The only difference is will the value stay the same depending on what the new person line is. But what they giving up gonna stay the same. All right, boom, we move. Wrist hurt. Yo, I got placing screws in my wrist. Anybody else got like metal in their body? You can kind of like feel when cold weather or rain coming, shit get to tightening up. Josh Giddey, we move. Okay, so it's line 12.5. He averaging 13. They're giving up 18. So the thing we need to see is, can we get some value in Giddey without going over 18 points that they give up the point guards with 2-to-1 odds? Nope. So no value on him. His line looked good though. They giving up more than his line. He averaged more than his line. So 12.5, and it's plus money. You getting 12.5 at plus 100. Only on FanDuel. Everybody else got it at like negative 105, 110. FanDuel giving it to you at plus money. Your spine? They're also giving up 2 threes though. Look, they're giving up 2 threes, and he been shooting that motherfucker. He been shooting. Let's see if they give us some value at 2 threes. Not really. You getting it at plus money, but y'all know what we looking for. All right. So nothing for Giddy. I mean, it's shit there, but it ain't no like super gems. Who we got here? Zach LaVine. Pay attention, y'all. They're giving up 6 rebounds to shooting guards, but they got him as questionable, so just make sure it's him playing. But again, no matter who end up playing, they still give up 6 rebounds to small forwards. So just keep that in mind. Did a great 7 pick with Doink. They all went great. I had Curry in the 3.5 free throws made. Then he made 2 in the last 12 seconds. Those are tough. Those are tough. So 4.5. Let me see. 6 you can get at plus 220. Okay, so you got Zach LaVine, 6 rebounds. You got some value. They're giving up 6 rebounds. So his 6 rebounds for 6 rebounds, you getting it at plus 220 on FanDuel. He's averaging 8 rebound chances. So he's in position to get you 6. Just grab him. That's all that matters. They got Josh Giddey 17 points on Bet365 for 350. What was they giving up? That's a good line then. If you getting that 18 points at plus 350 for Giddey on Bet365, that's a good line. And they giving up 18, that's a good line for sure. That plus 350. So if you got Bet365, that's definitely some value there. Doink has been very helpful. Oh, pleasure mine. Pleasure mine. So you got value in Zach LaVine's rebounds tonight at 6. Who we got here? Patrick Williams. I fuck with Pat Williams, man. They're giving up 6 boards, but see, you're not gonna get no value. I don't even have to look. I will. But when like his line is this close, you're not gonna get no value without. Yeah, you're not gonna get no value there. Let me see. 6, watch. 6 rebounds. Yeah, plus 175. They ain't gonna get no value. Now you might right here. They give up 4 assists. His line is 2. What's 4 assists? You can get 4 assists at plus 525 on Hard Rock. Shout out Hard Rock. They becoming clutch. So you can get Patrick Williams 4 assists at plus 470 on Hard Rock. Plus 525, I'm sorry. Plus 470 on Caesar. But the best value is on Hard Rock, if you have it. I just realized yesterday when I was mentioning it on Twitter that Hard Rock ain't in every state like Bet365. But it's still value in his 4 assists tonight. We move. Where them brights at? We need them brights. Who is this? Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, dude, too. He taking his shots. And I always tell y'all, when you taking a person for points, all you care about, it's not even about if they hitting the line. I at least need you shooting that motherfucker. He averaging 13 shots a game. If you taking a person for threes, it's not necessarily if you hit the line. I just need to see that you taking shots. I don't want to take you for 3 threes and you take 3 threes a game. Like, now I need you to hit every one. You looking for volume when you looking at points and threes with players. You looking at volume. And he coming off a couple bad games, so he got to be due. But again, take that out of the game. They're still giving up 22 points to him. So his line 15.5. You might got some value at 20. Yep, look, you can get 20 points tonight. 2 plus 210, DraftKings, 230 FanDuel, 250 on BetMGM, 200 on Caesars. So you got some value in his 20 points. Seeing that they're giving up 22 to shooting guards. Okay, yeah. So you got some value in Mikal Bridges' points going up to 20. And again, I feel like it don't even have to be said. If a person like the alt line with us looking for gems, of course, his actual line is valid. Williams has been good to me 2 days. His what? LaVine. The line 24.5. Yeah, it's 24.5 his line. All right, we'll be at Josh Hart. Oh, okay. All right. I'm telling y'all. See how easier it is? Like I'm telling you, it'll help you so much to not get overwhelmed when you just looking for your value plays. Cause look, we don't went through 3 games so far, maybe got 4 or 5 people. So it'll help you break down all these fucking players and all these games to just the ones that's in super great spots to over exceed their lines because they going against a team that has a weakness to that position. It'll just help you just kill all the noise of thinking you got to look at every single person's prop. Any cook on hard dimes? I didn't see it. Again, I don't force shit. Maybe I overlooked it. If I don't see bright green, I don't stop. It's just that simple. So I don't know. Did I miss something? Hell no. That shit red as hell for Josh Hart assist. I don't care. I do not look at him. I don't care about this left side. I know many do. And if that help you make that read, by all means. I told y'all, I don't even see that. If there was a way to take this left side off, I would. I promise you. I don't even see that shit. What do this defense allow? If that defense ain't got no weakness there, I'm not even double checking, double looking. I don't give a fuck about nothing else if it ain't a weakness on that defense in that position. Period. Period.com. Back in action today, another W, yeah. Shout out to them goddamn Cavs. Them boys out there hooping. I'm telling you, because when you start doing that, it'll start making you look into more shit than you have to, and then that's when you're going to fall into that overwhelmed, like, God damn, now I got 15, 16 things I like. I don't know which way to go. Not me. What's the word, Damon? Not me. Darius Garland. They're giving up 5 rebounds. His line 2.5. You might get some value at 4. You got plus 185 at 4 rebounds today for Darius Garland. Ain't no super gem. But you can't take that for a parlay piece. I missed some bright green on Brunson. Appreciate that follow. Okay. So 5 rebounds, you're not gonna get no value there. His line is 4, so going up 1 ain't gonna help. You might not find none there neither, but we can look. They're giving up 9 assists. The only way you're gonna get it is if you got what is this? Hard Rock. You can get 9 assists at plus 200, but nowhere else. Most gonna just have like 6, 8, and seeing that his line is what 6.5. You generally ain't gonna find no value just going 1 up. That's why we try to identify these bright green spots, because that's gonna tell you that if it's bright green, they giving up way more than what his line is, which give us some room to be able to find some like far away alt lines for trying to find those gems. I picked Bear for the super under yesterday. Did it hit? For Hard Rock? I do, but I don't know how to get it on here. Matter of fact, I think I used them. I put that shit on Twitter yesterday, and they say you only get 20 a year, and it said all 20 was used. But I appreciate you asking, though, for sure. Who was this? They always do this because they don't know if he gonna start or Dean Wade. Man, Okora been starting for 4 games straight. Just leave it at fucking Okora. Let me see. He averaged 3 assists. They giving up 3. You might can get some. Let me see. 3 assists. They don't be having. They do have Bet365, but I don't know why it's not on here. You might got some value on Bet365 for his 3 assists. You can get it. Oh, you can get it on at plus 200 on BetMGM for Jared Allen 3 assists tonight. They giving up 3. He averaging 3. So 3 assists at plus 200. That's a nice little parlay piece. Oh, for sure. I'm late as hell this morning. It happened, King. You know you ain't missing nothing much or too much. I be having too many reads I like sometimes, but I obviously can't play them all. So in your opinion, what's the best way to narrow down the options? That's it. That's the only way I research. Because if I don't do that, half of the shit that I like as a read is off personal preference and my own emotion. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, being strict on sticking to bright green, meaning that it's a super weakness at that spot on that team to that position, it take away all the thinking for me. It's no room for my personal emotion or personal preference because I'm strictly just going off of the read that Doink is giving me off of a defensive weakness to that position. Now, you still might have days where you got a whole lot of shit off of bright green spots. That's why I try to stress to people play straights, because now you stuck between which pieces to parlay together. And that's the hardest part to all this shit, the right combination that you put on a parlay. That's always the hardest part. But another way I can narrow it down is, for me, like, say if I got a bunch of pieces, right? Now I'll go back through the games and see which games got the lower totals or the highest spreads. So it's now I'm playing process of elimination. So if I like a prop, and for instance, like we liked it a prop, is it this game? Let me see. Like this, like a 10-point spread, right? So say if I got a play out of this game, but then I got a play out of a game that got a 2-point spread. Process of elimination. I'm going to take the one in the 2-point spread that's going to be a closer game than one that's going to be in this 10-point spread that's giving you, like, it might be a blowout with a 10-point spread. It might not go, all your starters might not play all their minutes. So for me, it'd be process of elimination. But to start the slate, I'm only gonna grab shit that's got bright green on the defensive side where it's a defensive weakness. Now we gotta just process of elimination them. Hold on, out of these I like, which ones are in games that can potentially be a blowout? Hence, double-digit spreads. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Then, if I still feel like I got too many, okay, which games got the lower totals where you predicting it won't be a high-scoring game? Get your ass out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ways of breaking it down, even once you done identified every gem in every game. Your next best bet would be to look at totals and spreads, or look at your value. Even that. Like, say you wrote down all the gems that we find in the day, right? Look at the ones that got the best odds. Keep those. The lower odds, take out. Shit like that. So it's ways of process of elimination. But the first thing you should be doing to try to narrow down these big 11-game slates, identify straight weaknesses. Just pull everything that got a super weakness with some value. Then you go into, like, how you want to bust that down from there. Appreciate you, gang. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. Like, fed families. Hell yeah, it did. Yeah, he had 7. I looked at everyone that played the Bucks at this position. Super duper red. I put on a ticket with Draymond for 10 and hit. Draymond got his 10 points last night. I ain't even look. I dozed off on all that shit. I got cooked. All right, so the only thing I seen on here so far was that Jared Allen 3 assists. If you got Caesar or like Bet365, them the only ones that's gonna give you them odd numbers, like a 3 assists instead of taking 4. He had 11. I've cut the legs on my parlays down more every day since I mentioned I'm down to 5 legs or less, and max is 6, and I've been more successful. I'm telling you, I keep telling y'all, I wouldn't lie to y'all. I do this shit for y'all, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I do this for y'all. I'm telling you, people really think the odds is what make the play safe. So if a person average 15 and the team allow 20, they won't even take the 15 because it's plus money. They scared of that. So they'll go be like, I'm gonna take 10 at minus 600. They think that that's what make that play safer. But taking a bunch of 300, minus 300s, minus 500s, you're going to look up and you're going to be at 10, 15, 20 legs, and somebody's still going to sell. It's not the odds that make the play safe. It's the least amount of people where you giving yourself a better opportunity, because there's less people that can potentially, that one person sell the parlay. People got to get that through their mind. People really think that the higher the negative odds is, the safer the play is. No, that shit is fool's gold, because it's going to make you use a whole lot of legs to get to a decent size parlay odds, and somebody still will sell you. It ain't a person in here that can't say they ain't lost a leg before that was minus 3, 4, 500 before. It happens. So your best bet is to try to find value that can keep your parlays at minimum legs and give yourself a better chance, because there's less people that got to accomplish their goal. It's that simple. 10-1 odds easily. I'm telling you. What's up, Money Back? What up, Tom? I knew this. They're not gonna give us no lines on Philly because they don't know if Embiid playing. They're trying to keep him off back-to-backs. They don't know if Paul George playing. So this gonna be one y'all gonna have to go back in and look at. I told y'all, like, a lot of shit has changed and bad because all of these game time decisions and fake ass injuries. I'm still trying to figure out how these motherfuckers be having broke hips, broke legs, broke ankles. But when a nigga dunk on somebody, they forget they injured and just automatically God healed and they jumping up and down and shit on the sidelines. I can't really like the math ain't mathing with how these injuries is working. These are some new school, new technology injuries these niggas got. I don't know how this shit worked. Somebody mentioned him too. Who was that who came in here? As soon as he followed me, he came in here. Was it Chi-Town? That nigga jumped off the boat. It was like Boston, Georgia assist. Was that Chi-Town? You still in here? Headless injuries is crazy. Waiting for the official is the worst. Last minute changes, right? But you know how we get ahead. The reason I do the show so early because as a person watching, you should still be identifying. That's why I keep telling y'all, it's not the player, it's the position. That's the reason I love doing it. This is saying Oklahoma versus point guards. So even if you bitches try to be slick and you keep trying to slip in lineup changes, we done already identified what positions should have an upper hand in that game because we done did our due diligence and our research at 9 o'clock that morning. So you go ahead and try to be sneaky all you want and try to throw niggas in or put a lineup in later in the day. We done already mapped you niggas out. We know where we gonna go. We just need to know who y'all gonna decide today to put in that spot. This shit is all one big scam from the books and the NBA as a partnership. No, Chi-Town, wasn't you the one when you first followed, you mentioned Boston Jr. assists, the first thing you said? They took away a Luka assist. Anthony Simmons left with a hand injury. Then they put him out due to his chest. Like, bro, they can't even fucking fake the injuries right. I think they cover. Suns game proved that. Cashed on Plumlee double-double in points. We would never see another LeBron James. These players always hurt. Look at Ja. Boston not listed on the main books because he's a two-way player. I'm trying a new strategy, doing 3 picks. I really like from doing then rolling over the winnings because I like that approach. So look, so we move. So we got a couple spots here. It's some bright green shit green shit going on. So they giving up 3 threes to point guards. His line is 2. You can get 3 threes at plus 400 on Hard Rock. Again, you got to think potential. So if you go on here, you be like, well, he hasn't hit 3 threes in his last 5 games. And the point is, he shoot threes. He shoot them. He shoot a lot of threes. Also, he got a lot of usage. So a lot of plays run through him. He's involved with a lot of their sets. Whatever the play is, he's involved with a decent amount of them at 20% on average, basically his usage rate. He shoot threes. Again, when you think in value, you are praying that he ain't did it lately because we know the book's line is off of what have you done lately, an average. So you kind of hoping you ain't did it. But how many times do you think this professional player is going to just keep missing all these threes? For one, he ain't got the lack of confidence because he's still firing them hoes. They just got to drop. This, oh my God. Thank you for mentioning that. I will not be touching this game. Don't give a fuck what we find. Who just said that? MSF, appreciate that because I usually start up there. Thank you for acknowledging that this is a 15-point spread. That is a fuck no for me. But we still got to find the gems. Hell to the no. I promise y'all, it don't matter what's in this game. I ain't playing it. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not playing a goddamn thing in this game. 15 points, that's probably the highest spread I've done seen all season. That's a higher spread than Boston games be. Hell no. 3.5 assists. It's super juiced, meaning that it's like shit odds, minus 150, which makes sense. He averaged 5 assists. They giving up 6. 5 assists. So 6 assists is plus 240 on Hard Rock, which is great value. He averaging 8 potentials. They just got to hit their shots. Like, damn, he just had 10 assists. Because, like, look, so, like, say 6 assists, right? If you worried about that he only hit it once, he could have had 6 there. 3 people missed a shot. Could have had 6 there. Somebody missed a shot. Could have had 6 there. 3 people missed a shot. It happens. He can't control that. Yeah, that's crazy. On this 10-day contract players. Yeah, I ain't touching this shit. That's crazy. But it is value, though. It's value in his 6 assists. but you only getting that value on, notice none of the main books got it. These bitches be sneaky. They don't want to put them up. But guess what? People like ESPN Bets and Hard Rock, they don't give a fuck. You on the starting lineup, we're going to post your props. So you got some value in Boston's 6 assists, and that should make you even, more confident seeing that he averaging 8 potentials. He could have had 6 this game, and he coming off a 10 he could have had 15 assists yesterday or whatever the hell day that was. So keep that. Why is he? Hold on. Oh, Alvarado got hurt. They said he had about 6 weeks. They can't put him up. They made a deal with the NBA. Did they? Oh, wow. Okay, Trey Murphy. They're giving up 6 boards. It might not be no value here because his line is 5, so you're not gonna really get shit going 1 up. Nope. But his line is favored. He averaging 6 boards. They're giving up 6, so it makes sense why 5 boards is at minus 125, which is a good straight piece or a 4-leg plus 1,000 piece. Alvarado was hurt. Yeah, they said I seen something come across my thing yesterday saying he was out for up to 6 weeks. I don't even know what happened to him, but I did see it come across my Twitter. They don't know nothing about oh, he's back. He's back, y'all. Can he go back there? His line is 7. They're giving up 13 points, so you can get 10 at plus 260. I love this. I'm a big fan of Missy. That boy went out that motherfucking cash to plus 3 thou out for his chat. I fuck with Buddy. Got caught in the ad. Who we mentioned after Boston Jr.? Trey Murphy. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all new and you don't know, or you new to my stream or even Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon owns Twitch. So every month, if you got Amazon Prime, they give you 1 free Twitch subscription. I just posted it in the chat. So if you click that link, you can link your Amazon and your Twitch, and they give y'all 1 free Twitch subscription. And being a subscriber, you get like that streamers emotes. You don't see no ads because I don't control the ads. So I do apologize if y'all get caught in them. It's only 1 or 2 ways where you ain't gonna see ads: subscribing or wait until it go on YouTube afterwards, and don't no ads be on the recap video. So just letting y'all know, if you got Twitch Prime and you new, Amazon Prime, they do give y'all a free subscription. All you got to do is link your accounts, and they give y'all a free one every month. So that'll help you not see these ads that I do not have control over. That bullshit last night with Luka assist. No, somebody just mentioned it though. So yeah, it was only Trey Murphy, bro. We here. So Missy. So Missy's line is 6.5. He's averaging 7. They're giving up 13. Hey, I want to see some, y'all. Do y'all think? Let's see. Hey, look, y'all. Smoke they dumb ass. Look at what they're giving us for 15 now for Missy. I'm not suggesting 15 a day, because remember, the key is to find value without going over whatever that prop allows. So I'm not going to 15, but I just want to prove a point. We fucked them up so bad the other day, y'all. Caught them lacking. Looking at Doink at that 15 points at plus 3,000 that they gave us. Look at what that bitch is today. Look at that shit today. No, I don't know. No, his 15 points was plus 3,000. You see this game right here where he had this double-double? We sniped the fuck out of this. We got his 15 points at plus 3,000 on Hard Rock, and his double-double odds was plus 1,800. Crack their head. And again, I keep telling y'all, and this should make you a believer. Remember, that defense that he was playing against, Brooklyn, was giving up 22 points to centers. They gave us that line at 5.5, and they gave you that amount of value. For one, he had never hit 15 points his entire fucking life. But again, what I keep telling y'all, why you don't look at what they've done. They seen 4, 4, 10, 0. So they like, yeah, just put his line at 5.5, which is around what he good for. Not even paying attention to how we looking at it. Like, hold on. I get his line 5.5. I get he ain't never did it. But 15 points at plus 3,000, seeing that they giving up 23 points to centers, is crazy value. And I can't tell y'all enough, the phrase career high is for a reason. Everybody got one. That means at any given game, you can go to fuck crazy. So we caught him lacking. What is his double-double today? Yeah, they not fucking around, y'all. They dropped the double-double down from 1,700 to 1,000, and they dropped 15 points down from 3,000 to 1,300. Appreciate the prime sub, by one. Yeah, they not fucking around, y'all. I don't give plays. We research. I give knowledge. You see what I see. You take what you like. It's crazy value in it though. We do see that though. I will say that DTW Boogie. We do see that. It's dumb value in both. Because here's another one. Look, 12 points. So his 10 points plus 270 value. 12 points plus 475 because we still under that 13 value, right? So those the value spots. His value in his points. His line is 6.5 rebounds. 10 rebounds plus 500 value. Now let's go over. Oh, so we do know that it's value in his double-double because they're giving up double-digit points, double-digit rebounds, right? Also, if you're afraid to take his points or his rebounds, what I always tell y'all, when you see that they're giving up that much, points plus rebounds combo, which is 13.5, they're giving up 23, which has value at 18, right? Hold on, that's under, yep, okay. So the most value was in his, I want to say points, 10, hold on, 12.5, what was it, 475, rebounds. So the most value is in his, as a single prop, is his 10 rebounds. But the highest gem for him, value-wise, is his plus 1,000 double-double. What team is this? He the center for the Pelicans. So if as a single prop, the highest value is that plus 500 for 10 rebounds. Seeing that they're giving up 10. The gem, you got the gem, and you got that gem. Is the plus 1,000 for his double-double again. If he can go out there and get you double-digit points, double-digit rebounds, seeing that they're giving up double-digit points, double-digit rebounds. But if you don't want to go to double-double route, your best bet would be to take the 10 rebounds at plus 500. Where is his double-double? Which book's got it? Got you right now, my boy. Only FanDuel. Only FanDuel got it at plus 1,000. And what I tell y'all about, like, super value. Not only is it value at plus 1,000 because we see they allow double digits, right? And look, we see that they allow double digits, right? Another way you see value, y'all, when you line shopping is when you see something like this where the lines are way off. Plus 1,000, the next book at plus 650. If I put $100 on this play on FanDuel, I profit 1,000. If you put $100 on the same play on ESPN bets, you profit $650. That's a $350 difference to a $100 better. That is a big ass difference. So when you be seeing lines like this and they way off, that give that prop on that given book that much more value. Not only are you getting the value off of the actual read of the defense, it's kind of an EV value when it's that far difference from the other books. Because if you ever notice, like look at this. The value is on DraftKings, right? But they all in the same vicinity, 500, 450, 350, 453. They all be around the same. So when you get a prop that you already like, and it's like 300-400 difference from a specific book than every other book on the market, you got super value. Now that's value and EV all in one play, which gives that essentially more value itself. So that's where the super gem is at for many reasons now for Missy double-double again. That'd be crazy. Them eyes probably nuts, BJ Petty. Doink got me in the mall going crazy right now. Y'all make sure y'all get that too. Yeah, that shit you hit yesterday, Flipper, was crazy. And I salute you even more because it was all unders except for 2 props or 1, whatever. That was a crazy one. A plus what? What was that? Like a plus 14,000? That bitch was all unders, y'all. He had like under Giannis points, under Giannis rebounds. It's like he went on here and did the opposite and was just finding all bright like this. If you an unders person, Like looking at this, like seeing that he averaging 29 and they giving up 17 to point guards, it's a spot that you want. They haven't given up 30 points one time this season, 0 for 11. These are spots that you would identify if you in the unders. I'm afraid of them. I ain't afraid to admit it. I ain't playing them, but it's good to know that you can utilize this same doink, how we look at bright green spots for overs, go for bright red spots if you want to take unders. Law, we cooked these niggas so bad on Missy, bruh. We might not get a gem like that in a long time, bruh. We took his 15 points his last game. This last game, where he just went crazy right here, we played that. His line, they gave us 15 points at plus 3,000 because of, let's go to his whole season, because he a rookie. So, like, look, I keep telling y'all, the lines is always based on your averages of what have you done lately. That's why you get value in researching this way. So his line was like 5.5 because of like this. They gave us 15 points, bruh, at plus 3,000, and the defense he was playing was giving up 23 points to centers. We won't get that value again for him. I promise you that. We will never see Missy 15 points. They ain't gonna get caught lacking like that again. But thank God we was on that shit when y'all gave it to us. Love y'all for that. It's playing with fire. It is. I miss Honey's hit because I'm scared of unders. I'm scared of them too. Yeah, I'm scared of them unders. It's crazy value, Law. And Missy again for that double-double. Plus 1,000. I like it. I like it. Y'all, hey, whoever, can somebody, hey, BJ Petty, put them 3 double-doubles together and tell me what the odds is. That Kata, that Goga, and Missy, what's the odds of them 3 for a double-double tonight on a parlay, on a 3-leg? I wonder if Edie has value today. All right, we almost there, y'all. I think. All right, y'all, I hit this nigga too, y'all. I got that. Remember you always looking at this and we like him at center? I didn't think he was going to get it over Zubac, but he got him. Telling you, y'all, this bright green shit is the move. You better get in tune. You better get in tune and hunt these goddamn weaknesses. It don't allow the player to cloud your thoughts, go straight off the read and live with the results. You know what else I don't do, y'all? Y'all know what else this helped me do? I'm a person where like I be sweating my bets and shit, right? So it's like when I be making bets, I'm sitting here staring at my bet slips. I don't even be doing that shit no more. I go to sleep on these bets in a heartbeat because I know I can sleep peacefully knowing I made all the right reads. Not a piece of emotion was in a read, not a suggestion of my own was in a read. I made all the proper reads. I don't even be sweating them hoes no more, y'all. I just wake up and be paid. Like, okay. And if I ain't, on to the next day. I know I put myself in the best position that day, that slate, by going in here hunting defensive weaknesses, and I live with the results. I swear to God, I sleep so much better at night. I will go to sleep on these bets in a heartbeat. I don't even be thinking about it. So you got to build Missy out on DK since they don't have his double-double, but the odds are about 40K. Yeesh. Oh, shit. All right, so they're giving up 3 threes to K. This line is 2. Ain't going to be no value at 3. I doubt. I was wrong. 3 threes for K tonight is at plus 240 on FanDuel, plus 300 on BetMGM. Let me go back to last 5. I don't like looking at that many for them because I don't look at it any damn way. They giving up 3 threes to his position, so 3 threes at plus 300. You might be on to something. Again, it's good that he hasn't done it. You won't give me the value I'm looking for if you did it. But I'm always looking at, okay, at least 5, 4, 4, 4, 7. You shoot enough threes to where you can give me my 3 and still miss some. That's all I would care about if I'm looking at threes. I'm looking at higher volume. Just give me some good volume on field goal attempts if I'm taking points or 3-point attempts, and we on to something. That's why I don't pay attention to this, because I'm praying that shit is all red. I hope it's all red on your side so I can catch the books lacking every time, and they're going to give you some dumbass value on something that could potentially happen. Yeah, that's crazy. That's life changing. You know what I'm saying? That's excuse me, boss. Not only am I calling off today, I'm calling off forever. See you when I see you. That's one of them. Same thing with Jaden. They giving up 3 threes. His line is 1.5. You can get 3 threes at plus 210. Now, this is one of them things where somebody was asking, like when you trying to decipher, right? Look at which one you get the better odds at, or since it's for three threes, see which one of them shoot the most threes on average. So Jaden averaging 4, Caden averaging 5, one more. So if I gotta choose in them positions based on odds where the value at, or again, if you're gonna take threes, see which one of them are more who shoot more threes, and that would be the one if I gotta pick one of the two that I'm gonna ride with. This season, I love it for them. Can you explain the arbitrage percentage thing? What are you looking at? Arbitrage percentage. Vig? What you talking about? It's just the juice. The average juice across the boards. That's all. That's why like everybody's line is different. So it's just telling you all juicy is Vig is the amount that the sports book make. That's why people don't understand. The sports book gonna make money regardless because the odds they give you is already juiced. That's why you see it like a little juice. It's already taken out. So when you see a odds at like say like minus 110, that's really a plus 100. But that minus 10 difference is what the sports book made for you placing that bet on their book. That's all this is. So it's giving you the average juice from the sharpest book across all the average across all the books together. That's why y'all be hearing people say, I've even said, like, oh, that line is super juiced. Like 3.5, what is this? 3.5 rebounds. You see how like, look, the market best is minus 114. But look, minus 148, minus 136. That little difference in each individual book, they just add more juice on each one. So the lower the odds, the more juiced it is. The higher the percentage of the books, what they gonna make off of it. Win or lose, they gonna make money off everything you play. No matter what the odds is you get, the fair odds is gonna be better than that. They just gave you those odds because they gonna make a percentage off you just placing the bet on their books. Yeah, we calling off forever. That's the whole point of this. We want to call off forever. 4 assists for that ain't really bright green, but I'll see. 4 assists you might can get. Oh, you can get 4 assists for Tobias plus 300. They giving up 4 assists to you kind of pushing it. Again, fuck a good read. We want great, so I feel like I can get brighter than that. But it is like some value there, but that ain't the best read for me. Like that ain't the. I'm not gonna really like. Hey, what was this? What was the spread on this game? Oh, this is a 6 point spread, low scoring, but it's closer. So this is one of them games where if I'm identifying shit out of every game, this would be one of the games I would stay with, seeing that it should be a closer game. What was that? All right, Durant. All right, Brooke. Hey, y'all, I thought Brooke was going to do it yesterday. I tweeted that too. I'm like, is he really about to get a damn double-double? So when it's like 14% is really good. No, the higher the VIG, the more juice it's going to be. The high, you don't want a high VIG. That's why you line shop. No matter what the VIG is, you should always be playing your plays on whatever book got the best odds of it. He was close. Now look, y'all. Remember we sat here and we talked crazy shit though, right? About Brook and them rebounds yesterday. He went out there and got 7 on 19. Look, 7 on 19 rebound chances, which is higher than every game he had before that. I'm telling y'all, that defensive weakness shit matter. He didn't get that double-double, but he went out there and got 7, which was more than he had gotten his past 5, and way more rebound chances than he had gotten his last 5. And the read had told us that. I thought he was really about to go out that bitch and get that double-double on God. 19 rebound chances is crazy. How do you not get 10? How do you not even get half with 19 chances to get a rebound? How did the ball bounce your way 19 times off the rim and you only grab 7? No, I don't got no ESPN bet promo code. I wish I did. You know what I'm gonna put in the chat. I'm gonna start putting my little promo things for whatever if anybody want to sign up to these books because I tell y'all all the time, you doing yourself the biggest disservice if you don't got every sports book in your state that have a sign up bonus. You doing yourself the biggest disservice. That's just like having coupons and you never use them. If that fucking book in your state got a sign up bonus, sign up, use them free bets, and then I'm not saying stay there. I don't give a fuck if you delete the app. But the whole point of this is how can you make money using the least amount of your hard-earned money? If you got books in your state, I swear to God, when Ohio went legal 2 years ago, I had $5,000 in free bets to start. The only thing I hate is that I didn't know this, what I'm teaching y'all. I didn't know that. So I was just fucking them off. I probably made a good $1,000 out of that whole $5,000 in free bets. I could have flipped that shit so crazy if I knew what I knew now. I was just fucking that shit off. Betting, I got 5,000. Betting 100 here. Betting 300 there. I was just throwing that shit every which way. I wish I'd have knew what I knew now when I had $5,000 in free bets. But that's the point. Any sports book in your state that has a sign-up bonus, you doing yourself a disservice if you want another book because you're more comfortable there using your money when that book is telling you deposit 100, get 100 in free bets. Use the fuck out them free bets, flip them free bets, and pull all your shit up off of there and delete app if you don't really care about it that much. But not using them free bets on them sign-up bonuses is insane. JB, what up, my boy? They start putting expirations on God, they did. Man, man, thinking about that shit hurt my soul. The way I fucked off them $5,000 in free bets, I didn't know nothing I know now. I would approach that shit way different. You can get Brooke Lopez again for 7 boards tonight, y'all, at plus 360 on BetMGM. They're giving up 9. You can get 8 at plus 550 on DraftKings, and you can get 9 at plus 900 on nobody using Bovada. So there is value in 7 and 8 rebounds. 7 on BetMGM, 8 on DraftKings. Again, he just had 7 yesterday, and he averaging 12 chances. He averaging 12 rebound chances. He's in position to get a rebound 12 times a game. Just grab the motherfuckers. Just grab them. So you got some value in Brooke Lopez rebounds again, like we did last night. Have you tried hockey with Doink at all? I hit it one time. I don't do hockey. Y'all remember the other day, last week or the week before, where it was no sports on but hockey? That was my first time playing hockey, and I hit a 4-leg off Doink for plus 1,300. Somebody in the Discord, what was it, like plus 1,400? I use Doink for everything. Everything. Except MLB. Hard Rock got deposit 5 for 100 in free bets. Still, it's a no-brainer. Throw that 5 on there, get them 100 in free bets, and work them 100 free bets, and everything you make, that goes to your actual bankroll of your money. Now you can either bet more or you just got more to bet with, period. But not taking them sign-up bonuses is insane. I don't like his matchup with Durant. I don't even know what his matchup with Durant is. I'm just going on. I put no personal emotions or thoughts in nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. If this Reed say they giving up, I mean, at the end of the day, even Durant, 12 boards, he gave up 10, 12, 21 chances, 19 chances, 19 chances, 22. Who the fuck is Durant? Another nigga. That shit say he's still giving that shit up. That shit don't matter. Why they got him down here? What the fuck? It's good for hockey. I've been cashing off of it. Hell yeah. They tell you who allow what positions, the most shots on target, most shots on goal. Do you think will add college basketball? I know they will. I know they have college basketball on here. It go further in the season they do it. But yeah, they have college on here. They have MLB basketball, college football, college basketball, and NFL. They got damn near every sport on here. When they gonna add that college basketball, I'm not sure. If they add it this season, you be so limited on player props in college basketball, it's probably not even worth it. They're giving up. Hold on, start up. Hold on. Okay, another good game, y'all. I'm not even looking at the totals no more. All these damn totals today was low, but this is another good game. 5-point spread. This should be a great game that go down to the wire, which is good for you getting all the minutes you possibly can out of your players to cover their props. Doing sports the best. I agree. Louisiana banned CBC player props. Bro, they banned it in Ohio mid-season. I remember I was cooking on player props in college. The next thing I know, I go to play one. In the middle of the season, they took player props from us in Ohio. I'm like, what the fuck? Who was? Okay, so we got Juice line. His line is 2.5. You getting it at minus 138, parlay piece or something. Well, yeah, I'm not playing that solo. 2.5. He averaging four boards on 6 rebound chances a game. They're giving up 4 on 6, so that 2.5 look free. You can get 4 rebounds at plus 185. That's a piece. You only need 3 of these odds to get you a plus 1,000. Remember, the object of the game is the least amount of legs on your parlay. That's why you hunt for value daily, to avoid you having to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 leg parlays. Because then you're going to be on the internet the next day talking about I lost by 1 leg again. Nigga, you needed 20 niggas to go to work that day and do their job to the best of their ability. Nobody doing that. Especially not a millionaire who gonna get paid regardless. Niggas who making $9 an hour ain't 20 niggas at work ain't doing it. You think 20 zillionaires is? Hell no. Not often. It ain't that it can't happen, but it ain't nothing that I'm gonna sit there and bank on day in and day out. Hell no. That shit gonna come once every year. Once every 6 months type shit. Hell no. Gambling like that is damn sure gambling backwards. They giving up 10 points to small forwards. You funny. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I just keep it real. I told y'all that I treat gambling like life. Like I try to make it all make sense as one. Because that's what it really do though. Like gambling got niggas delusional on this shit. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like they got motherfuckers like who just be like, fuck the obvious. So I try to make it make sense both ways, like realistically. It ain't 20 niggas who at McDonald's who in that bitch doing their job 100%. Why you think 20 niggas who gonna get paid whether they score a bucket or don't give a fuck, or every night about to go out there and just give 110%? It's not happening. It ain't happening. So you can get 10 points for seeing that they're giving up 10 points to small forwards. You can get 10 points at plus 300 on FanDuel for Terrence Mann. Sorry ass. Motherfucker so damn sorry, but hey, the read is the read. It ain't that he can't get 10 points. Had 7, missed 3 shots. Had 4, missed 3 shots. Had 2, missed 4 shots. Like, motherfucker, you can't just keep missing. And again, trust the read. You can get his they're giving up 2 threes. You can get 2 threes at plus 475 on DraftKings. Kid, I wouldn't. That's facts. Niggas funny as hell. That's facts. I'm telling you, man. Start making this shit make sense realistically. Put the realistic back in gambling, and the niggas would be way better. Hell yeah, they care about that tournament. Depending on today ain't the tournament. That's what people fail to realize. The tournament ain't every day, it's every 2 days. Today, regular games. The tournament was yesterday, come back Friday. And a lot of these niggas don't care about the tournament. Y'all notice how many players took a day off yesterday? Ain't hurt or nothing. Just was like, man, I'm coming off a back-to-back. Man, fuck that group play seeding. It's a 2-game elimination. I'll see them in the next game. Like, some care, most don't. Boston went out that bitch and lost. So how you lose to Atlanta with no Trae Young? Make it make sense. Them niggas ain't give a fuck. Them niggas out there practicing. Derrick Jones is in a great spot today, y'all. I see a whole lot of that bright shit. They giving up 12 points. Might not find no value here. His line already 9. Oh, you can get 12 points exactly. Damn, that's crazy. At plus 240 on DraftKings. I am Twill. Appreciate that prime sub. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that support. Them young ATL boys was hooping. They were. But, like, really, like, that is true. I'm not taking away from what they did, but really, that shit was like a 13-point spread. Them niggas went out that bitch and was fucking off. I watched that game. Wolves lost to the Black. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watched the Boston game. And I'm watching the game like, what are these niggas doing? What are they doing? Jaylen Brown came out that bitch and was like, I ain't passing to nobody till I miss. He came out that bitch just jacking. I'm like, yeah, these niggas fucking around. This where the value gonna be. And I'm gonna tell you that right now by this line being so far. His line is 2.5 rebounds. They're giving up 7. Bro, look at this. A person ain't got 3 rebounds but 1 time this whole season. And by that line being so far from his line, we about to get some value here. The younger teams play harder. I agree. Finally got the prime sub to work, had the support. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Y'all do enough supporting just being here. You know what I'm saying? So anything extra, I definitely appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I ain't passing this till I miss. That nigga was out. If you watch the game, you know what I'm talking about. He was out that bitch jacking. Harold put up 40. That nigga was jacking, bruh. All right, so we can get 5 rebounds for Derrick Jones at plus 360. 6 rebounds at plus 800. This is a gem. I'll tell you that right now. 7 rebounds at plus 1400 on Hard Rock. That goddamn Hard Rock. This is a gem, y'all. Look at this. Y'all who worried. I don't know why I gotta say that, because I know half the people are like newer to betting, or they just be really like, Trent, he haven't hit 7. He could have had 7 last game. He could have had 7 this game. He averaged 5 potentials. Were you getting 5 at 360? He averaged 5 rebound chances a game. I don't think I gotta even do that no more with y'all, because y'all realize how this shit working now. I think y'all starting to get the picture with how this shit working of what they did do not fucking matter. That is a super gem, y'all, for Derrick Jones. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This might be a better gem than Missy, far as value. I'm not dismissing Missy. Value is value. We find our gems. This might be the biggest gem, far as value. It is. It is. I do this enough to know. I don't even got to remember what the other odds was. I know what the best odds was. 5, 6, and 7 rebounds for Derrick Jones is a crazy gem. Remember that. He better get him on God, John Brown. On God. PR combo looking crazy. You know that's where I was going next. You see, goddamn, I can't stress this enough. And hey, it might be PRA too, though. Look. Booby, look. Hey, look. Bright green points, bright green rebounds. Points, rebounds is just like duh. But it's points, rebounds, and assists is bright green. So you not wrong for going down there neither to PRA, seeing that they giving up bright green in all 3 to his position. So PR, his line is 11.5. They're giving up 19, which makes sense. 7, 12, simple math type shit. But it's not no super value there. You're going to have to take 15 points and rebounds, and you're only getting it at plus 220. We seen way more value in rebounds. Scratch it. Points, rebound, assists. They're giving up 21. Can we get value without going over 21? You can. 16 is 205. Nope. Neither. It's not no crazy value. It's that that PR at, what was it, y'all? The full 15 plus 220. This is a gem. This is a gem. Like, you can use that plus 220. Remember, 2 plus 220s, you already at 10 to 1 your money. That's a plus 1,000. That gem, solely his rebound. That's where that gem shit at. Single boards now, yeah, that's the gem. They just changed it to plus 700 on FanDuel, did they? Them niggas some hoes. Where is it at? Oh, they must not have updated it here yet. They did, and it's, remember, 7 on this is why you need to have multiple books too, chat. In order to even get this ladder how you want to, you need to have 3 separate books. It makes sense, right? Like, look, you're gonna have to take 5 on DraftKings, then you gotta go over and take 6 on FanDuel, and then you gotta go bust their head on Hard Rock for the 1,400. So this is another reason why you want to just have multiple books. You don't have to sit there and play on them all day, but this is how you're gonna be able to attack and take advantage of all gems that we find. You're going to need multiple books. We just seen a full gem ladder based off this defensive weakness to small power forwards, right? It's on 3 separate books. The only way to ladder it the way you want to get all this good value. You're going to have to go DraftKings, FanDuel, Hard Rock. Durant, I ain't past that. I didn't see nothing for Durant. Wasn't none of that shit green. I'll tell you that now. Fred VanVleet. Line is 15. What you gonna give us for 20? Hold on, you might have, because I know, okay, so 20, hold on, let me see, because they give you them. All right, so 20. You're getting 20 at plus 300 on FanDuel. So you got some value here with Fred. Again, I love seeing hella red, but even doing that, like, just look, 11 points, missed 10 fucking shots and 7 threes. Oh, you was damn near there. Missed 6 shots, 4 threes. You hit it there, so 11 points, missed 5 shots, 2 threes. 7 points, missed 10 shots, 6 threes. This motherfucker can have 20 points every game. But thank you to how the books operate, you're going to give us 20 points at plus 300 just because he ain't hit it. Like, we can't look right here and just see that he just having off games. He can't have a fucking off game every game. But because they care about averages, they gonna give us this good value at 20 points when he could have had 20 points every goddamn game if he just hit half of his shots. He is shooting under 40%, damn near 30% in all these games he didn't hit. He go 40% in all these games. He got 20 points. So thank y'all for y'all algorithm going off of what have you done lately, because I'm going to keep picking y'all ass apart every day because y'all worried about they past trends. So thank you, sportsbooks, for that thinking in y'all algorithms, because I'm going to crack y'all head every day doing that. Here soon at this rate, yeah. Oh shit! You know what? While you talking that shit, let me just open this shit and watch my money rise. That's just motivating me. While you talking that shit, I don't know what's going on, but that motherfucker is definitely up there. Yep. All right. So you got some value in Fred VanVleet for 20 tonight. We move. This bright. No, this ain't bright. 15. You might. Let's see. You might can get some at this 15. Seeing that they're giving up 15 to small forwards, you might. I'm not going. Oh, you do. Dylan Brooks, 15 points. Last time I took Dylan Brooks, too, I cashed that nigga on one of these. Later, it might have been this 17-point game, because I remember I had a 15, because they had a dumbass line, because the games prior, he wasn't doing shit. And I'm like, he's just missing. Took their stupid ass for 15 on this game right here. So you got value in Dylan Brooks, 15 again, at plus 240 on FanDuel. Again, you take two of these plus 240, smack them bitches together, voila, 10-1. Only two people need to go out there and be great for a good evening. I don't need to be seeing 8 niggas on here doing nothing. 2 people in and out, do y'all job, give me paid, I'm gone. His line is 2.5. You might not get no value. I knew you wouldn't. You wasn't going to get no value there. It wasn't bright green anyway. I don't even know why I looked. My doink reads have been so good the past 2 days. Banner Disciple over here. I'm telling you, if you just attack weaknesses. And anybody, it's not like this shit ain't making sense what I'm saying. This is common sense. I do the same thing in every sport. Fuck all that guessing. Who ass on this defense so I can literally attack you? Because if you think about it, as well as we can see those weaknesses, these professional scouts and assistant coaches know the same weaknesses we see. So you don't think that they're game planning, or should be at least game planning, to attack those weaknesses. So shit, we're just trying to get ahead of the curve. We kind of like our own gambling scouts and assistant coaches. We kind of see the weaknesses that y'all gonna see that y'all gonna try to attack. So fuck it. Well, why can't we attack it with y'all, seeing that 9 times out of 10, y'all game plan gonna be to attack that weakness that they giving y'all. Hey, the minus 400 legs ain't right on this shit. That shit will have you. It's fool's gold. It's fool's gold, I'm telling you. Higher total, higher spread. Be very careful with this game, y'all. It's a 10-point spread. It's a 10-point spread. Again, our job is to find gems. That's how we bust down big spreads, a lot of games into a handful of players, a handful of props. Now it's the whole combining this shit right? But at least we know the pieces that we love. Fuck a great read, a good read. We want the great reads. Only one that worried me is when Curry and Lucas have it already against the defense. Get worried to play them. I understand. We definitely some scouts though. They just got to do their job. That's all we doing. If you really think about it, like we like assistant coaches to our own sports books. The way that they break down film sessions and be like, well, look, they're giving up this to this position. You don't think that they're gonna attack that? That's all we doing. We getting ahead of their scouting reports and seeing what could y'all be possibly about to attack this game based on what y'all know their weaknesses are. So we looking for the weaknesses that they see so we can try to jump ahead of what y'all going to attack that night anyway. Makes sense to me. They're giving up 16 points to shooting guards. The Spurs are. His line is 10.5. You're getting 15 at plus 320. Some value in Carlton Carrington. That is a crazy name to say 10 times straight. You're getting that plus 320 on FanDuel. Like, look, like if you think about it, like you take Carlton Carrington, I'm not signaling it. I'm just saying, you're getting 15 points here for plus 300. We just seen 15 points for Dylan Brooks at plus 240. Boom. 2 players, 15 points apiece, plus 1,100. In and I'm out. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. Two people for 15 points, both have value. One was plus 260, one plus 300. Put them together, you have plus 1,200 on two people to get 15 points in and out. That's why they just call him. So, that's why they call him Bub. Yeah, that's crazy to keep saying. I know commentators, if they would just keep saying that, they'd be fucking that name all the way up. He's also, they're giving up also 3 threes to shooting guards. His line is 2. You can get 3 at plus 525, 500 on DraftKings. The best line is plus 525 on Hard Rock. For 3 threes tonight for Bub. I almost said it again myself. That shit is 2. So it's more value there, but I think I like the points better. But it's value in both. That's all we here for. We here to find value spots and we go from there. Kuzma's so ass. Kuzma's so ass. All right, here we go. Chris Paul. They're giving up 15 to point guards. Wizards was giving up 15 points to point guards. His line is 9.5. You can get 12 at plus 140. You can get 15 at plus 370 on. From just looking at all these games, from what I can remember, it's a dope-ass 15-point parlay out there. A couple of them. They're giving you 15 points. So you got value again in Chris Paul points at plus 370 for 15 points. He just had 12 and had missed 3 threes. 10, missed 4 shots. 14, missed 5 shots. So it's like, again, these motherfuckers are all professionals at the end of the day. Go out there and do your damn job. Just do your job. 2 threes for Stephon Castle. They're giving up 2 threes to his position. His line is to get 1. 2 threes, no value. Is there anything right there? Nope. Hold on. All right, we move. God damn. Harrison Barnes, y'all. I can already tell you right now, I don't know where the value going to be at, but look, points plus rebounds is going to be a move. Seeing they both bright. Points plus assists a move. Rebounds plus assists a move. Points, rebounds, assists going to be a move. Now, look, without me even looking at no odds, y'all, I knew all that shit was going to be bright green. It's just like simple math. All that shit was bright green individually. I knew all of these was going to be bright green. So if you can go any which way with him on a combo tonight, seeing that they giving up well over his line in every category. Now, his line is 10.5. They're giving up 20. So you can get 15 at plus 270 on DraftKings. He a better scorer. But it's based on the minutes. Somebody asked me the other day, what he averaging like? He averaging 30 minutes? Because you got to think, what's the name coming off the bench? But you got to think too, John Brown, if he a better scorer, his lines might be more. Remember, so just keep in mind, you can always go look at the bench player, right? But what you got to keep in mind is they give up 15 points, 2 threes. 15 points, 2 threes. So when you go look at Vassell, if you want, all you got to just make sure is you still getting that same value for without going over 15 points and 2 threes. I know damn well Vassell line ain't going to be no value for 2 threes. That might be his actual line. And it might be for 15 points. So seeing that they're giving up for shooting guards, you're not wrong if you look at the bench player. You just got to make it sure it makes sense to where you still getting the same value without going over what they allow to that position, if that makes sense. Yeah, well, the thing about Doink is show the starters. But they do have a section for bench players, but they showing you. So he's averaging 27 minutes on a 21% usage rate. So damn near like 1 out of every 5 plays is designed for him or he's involved in good spots. Yeah, it's a lot of them that was in good spots that you can make you like a little so that's what it's all about. Not necessarily the player. I only can go off of the player they showing us that's starting, but it's more so about you got to keep in mind the weakness to that position. So if they try to do any funny shit and change a person out or any of that, you know still where the weakness is at that they give up to a position. So even if you plug another person in there, now all I got to do is come and see if I got the same value for you because I already know what that defense allowed to that position we identified early this morning, if that makes sense. Okay, so Harrison, you getting 15 points at plus 270 on DraftKings, the best line. You getting 18 points at plus 600. Shout out DraftKings, where you don't just make us take multiples of fives. You give us lower numbers. You're still under 20. And then even 20 is plus 850 on DraftKings. I mean, on FanDuel. Plus 900 on Hard Rock. So you got some value in Harrison Barnes' points ladder. Boom. Now let's check his rebounds. They're giving up 10. His line is 5. You can get 6 rebounds at plus 320. You can get 7 over on what's the name? I try to stick with these books that I know everybody got. So you can get 6 at plus 320. You can get 8 at plus, damn. The super value for a lot of these players is in their rebounds, which is my favorite prop. I tell y'all all the time. Rebounding is my favorite prop because it's the only stat in basketball that you can get on both sides of the ball. That's the only stat you can get on offense and defense. That's why I personally love rebounds the most. It is crazy value in that. And then just for shits and giggles, nobody even giving you this high as 10. There's crazy value in this ladder right here. This 6 to 8, seeing that they're giving up 10. There's value in 6 and 8 rebounds today for Harrison Barnes. Harrison points and rebounds moving already. All motherfuckers quick. Oh, yeah, you can tell they slamming shit, huh? And then assists, they giving up 4. Do yourself always the due diligence of seeing. They giving you for 3 plus 260. For 4 plus 600 on Hard Rock. Points plus rebounds, they're giving up 30. The line is 15. You will have to go all the way up to 20 points plus rebounds. PRA, they're giving up 33. His line is 17. Nobody giving you the alt lines on that but Bovada. Rebound assist, his line, no alt lines on that. No alt lines on that. So yeah, by far, it's not even close that the value is in his rebounds today. But you got value, don't get it twisted, in his points as well. And then, of course, if you don't want points, you don't want rebounds, always just go points plus rebounds combo. And you know what I'm saying, as a safer route. They on that shit over there, 6. You better believe we moving lines. People making bets as we go through them versus just writing them down for show. But that's good that we do our show early so we can get the best value out of this shit that early. Why am I dropping frames? Aldi, his line is 11.5. 15 is plus 185. No super value there. Move this shit out the way. Rebounds. His line is 6, which is favored, seeing that he averaged 6 with 11 chances. They giving up 11 with 19 chances. You can get 8 rebounds at plus 260 on FanDuel. What they giving up 10, so we're gonna go up. You can get 10 rebounds at plus 700 on DraftKings. Another rebound ladder that makes sense as far as the read of what they're allowing. Go out there and get some goddamn boards. For sure, making a lay. Barnes and Derrick Jones combo rebounds. Hey, it's some pieces, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that is our job every morning, y'all. We gonna find them gems. I don't give a fuck how shit that slate is. I ain't here for the slate. I'm here for pieces. Let me get my little chess pieces and I'm out y'all way. It's just that fucking simple. So yeah, another rebound ladder, y'all. It's some value in rebounds today. Don't tell nobody. But hey, and I'm telling y'all, I love rebounds because it gives me the highest chance of hitting by you being able to get rebounds on offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a higher probability or more chances you get. From the stream, yeah, they'll be all right. We almost done. Cam Reddish. 13.5. His line is 6.5. He just had 11 and 15, but whatever. Dumb line. We gonna cook you. We gonna make you pay for it. You can get Cam Reddish 10 points, y'all, at plus 250 on DraftKings and FanDuel. 300 if you got BetMGM. You can get 12 points at plus 475. There's value in Cam Reddish ladder today for points. Right? Yep, points. Jalen Wells going to have some value on the grid, but it's lining up yet. Keep an eye on it. So you got some value off so far on the Lakers and Cam Reddish. His points ladder, they tripping. They giving you a line lower than shit he done hit in 2 days. All right. 9-point spread, y'all. Hold on. Before I go, I got to make sure I keep doing that. Okay. Good. Oh, good game, y'all. This is a good game. 6.5-point spread ain't bad. And this might be the highest total we done seen, chat. I'm not sure, but this got to be the highest total we done seen. So any value you see in that game is a game where if you trying to like do process of elimination, you might want to keep whatever you found in that Lakers and Grizzlies game. 6.5 spread, that ain't bad. Highest total that we done seen so far. So that's them one of them ones. Yeah, we got to yeah. We did the Grizzlies. That's the Jared Jackson rebound ladder. I just be going through the bitches so fast. I told you, y'all, my eyes only see green. Yep, literally. They ain't giving you certain lines. Like, okay, nothing. No, they don't even give us his lines. Nothing. No lines. Is Edie hurt? Why is Edie not starting? And then it was this rebound shit. Down here, Cam Reddish points line, his points alternate, his points ladder got value. And that's it for that game. Hold on, let me go back. Y'all be having me thinking I'm tweaking in this bitch. His line 3.5. They giving up 4. Nope. Not stopping there. No, it wasn't about nothing. Mike Conley. The Michael goddamn Conley. This be too. So I can see every game. Okay. Mike Conley. Good spot, y'all. Not only are they giving up a lot of points to his position, we know what these books gonna do. He had 3 bad games, shooting hella bad. Them lines, that little weak ass 8.5 will reflect it. Thank you. And they got it favored. Y'all ain't that stupid. You can get 10 at plus 120. Probably because Edie looks like a lost puppy out there. No, Edie wasn't on there. So I don't know is he hurt? 10 points, nothing. You can get nope. Hold on. Where the value at? So you can get 15 points for Mike Conley today at plus 450, which is still under the 16 points they allow the point guards. Who are they going against? Portland. So you can get plus 450 there for 15 points for Mike Conley today. Gotta have a good game sooner than later. You shooting that motherfucker, but you 0 for 4, 0 for 5, 2 for 5. Just hit your damn shots. That nigga banned. Who banned, Jay? Mike Conley? Mempour is back-to-back from yesterday. He was awful. Just needed him for 10. Surely he comes back better. He should. If the research makes sense. Fuck if he come back better. Do the defense say he's in a good spot to come back better? So that's a good point you made, because not only is this one of the games I'm probably going to avoid with a 9-point spread, it's 2 things that I usually don't touch. A player, they first game back from injury, and teams that play 2 days in a row. That second game I usually don't touch. So it's a couple reasons why I probably, me personally, won't touch this game. Not only do that spread and that low total scare me. Again, I don't play games where the same 2 teams played back-to-back days, just switched arenas. Yeah, it's a filter for that. I don't take it into account unless the 2 teams playing back-to-back. I don't think I don't look at nothing that got to do with the players' trend. So I don't care about your back-to-back. I don't care about your last 5, your last 10, your head-to-heads. Y'all see how I reach. I don't look at nothing on your side. I don't give a fuck about what you done did. Like I said, the only way we're gonna get the value that we want and that we can hit is you kind of hope that they haven't done it lately or ever did it. That just the weakness is putting them in a position to potentially be better. That's the only way you're gonna get that value of like that. I'm gonna keep using that as an example because that was a super crazy smack. That 15 for Missy. The books got caught sleeping because he had never hit 15 points. But it's like, are y'all paying attention that they're giving up 23 points to centers? I bet you they won't lack again. Y'all see what we just seen today, y'all. That bitch went from plus 3,000. Today they dropped it to plus 1,300. Get y'all shit together because we're going to crack y'all head every time. Nah, I'm not going to skip it. There's a lot of games that suck ass. I got to do my part as far as still finding the value for the people who don't care about those things. That just be like certain shit that helps me. But this game, I'm not going to touch it. I don't do back-to-backs the same team. Value, again, 14 points they're giving up the small forwards. His line is 9.5. See if you can get any plus 200 or more without going over it. Nope, got to go up to 15. Good read, but it ain't great. They're giving up 4 assists, though. You can get 3 assists at plus 450 on Hard Rock. Again, this is why I don't care about trends. You're going to look at it and they say, he ain't got 3 assists in the last 5 games. Motherfucker, look at his potential assists. He can't help that they miss. He could have had 4 assists that game, 4 assists that game, 4 assists that game. He could have just had 4 assists in all of his last 3 games. He can't control that he gave it to you and you missed your shot. That 2 niggas missed their shot. 3 niggas missed their shot. That's why I don't give a fuck about these. Before I look at your points, I look at your field goal attempts, makes and misses. Before I look at your threes, I look at how many you shoot. Before I look at your rebounds, I look at your chances. Before I look at your assists, I look at your potentials. That's what keep me level-headed and keep me out my head as far as looking at past trends. I don't give a fuck about what you did. I will not find no value in playing something that you've been doing. The books know, like I know, that you've been doing it, you're going to get shit odds every time. So 3 assists is some value there, y'all. If you can get this 3 assists at Hard Rock, BetMGM, and I'm 9 times out of 10, Bet365 got 3 assists. I just don't know what the odds is, but it's value in Jaden McDaniels 3 assists if you like this game. You see Sharp woke up, I told you. Why did he wake up? He was in a spot to wake up. The Wolves, Celtics, and Heat all lost yesterday. The trash team. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Them niggas ain't taking that shit serious at all. At all. Them niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. They went out that bitch and got smoked. How you lose to the Hawks with no Trae Young? They're giving up 6 assists to Anthony Simmons. Again, like how I be looking at this, is like, I don't care that you did it one time. You could have got 6 assists that game. They just got to hit their shots. The potential is there, though. They're not giving you no all lines on his assists. I don't think we ever seen that chat where they don't give you an alt line on a main prop. Like, what? Hold on, am I tripping? Yeah. I'm telling you, it all makes sense. What did I say yesterday on stream, y'all? That if you afraid of what he did, you wasn't going to take that line. I'm like, not only is he coming off hella bad games where he got to wake up, the team that he played yesterday had allowed 20 points to shooting guards. And what did he do? He went out that bitch and balled out. Just find your weaknesses. Fuck all that overthinking shit. Fuck what you think about the player. Just follow the damn read, man. What the defense giving up, and if he could potentially go out there and do that. I don't give a fuck who you are. Was 1 assist off McDaniel? Now you see why. The motherfuckers can't hit a shot. He passing it. They just missing. They giving up 3 threes, though, to Shaden Sharp. You might. Oh, you can get it. You can get 3 threes, y'all, at plus 270. It's some value in his 3 threes over on DraftKings. His line is 1.5 because of the average. Look, he averaging 1 3 made, so they're going to make the line around that average. But look, I knew it. I'm telling y'all, didn't I say this? 0 for 4, 0 for 5. Motherfucker 0 for 9 in 2 games. He wasn't about to keep shooting like that. Well, I literally said that word for word, didn't I, chat? He's in the gym right now. Didn't I say that yesterday? He was in the gym right now as we was doing this, and that bitch getting up shots. 0 for 9 is unacceptable for a nigga who shoot like that. I know he was like, oh, hell no. It's plus 450 for McDaniels on Bet365. Said it just like that, and what did he do? I'm telling y'all, you got to take that extra thinking out of this shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. You in the spot that defense giving up some shit, I'm going for it every time. Every time. You can get 12 points, y'all, for Kamara at plus 200 on DraftKings. They're giving up 14. Ain't the best value. It ain't the best. Fuck them good reads. Go for the greats. We done found some great reads. This ain't one I'm going to even force. Well, again, I'm not going to force. I'm not going to touch this shit, but yeah, so it's better reads than that. It was that plus 200 for 12 points, but we found way better spots today, y'all. We found some spots, and that's what I told y'all. We gonna get some spots. I don't give a fuck. This slate is overall ass. Overall ass. Look at all these double-digit spreads and low-scoring totals. Like, the slate ass. And we still found about 7, 8 to gems. We found some spots today for sure. So I ain't even tripping. What's this one right here? This one cool. Like, it ain't it ain't double digits. Also, this one of the higher totals today. At that 220, we done seen about 6 games under 220. So if you can find some value here, which we will find if it's there, you can get 15 points. Nope, no value there without going over that total. They're giving up 3 threes, though, the point guards. Can we get 3 threes at plus 220? Nope. No value there. Hold on. They're giving up 4 boards. You're going to give me plus 200 or more on something. No, you're not. So it's no value at Tyus. I'm trying to figure out if Trey Murphy on minute restriction. See, that right there, King Rod, if I was like that thought right there, because that's a valid point, right? I'm trying to figure out. Once I'm trying to figure out, you automatically off the board for me. You see where I'm going with that? That is a valid thought. Is he on minutes restriction? For me, when I got to get to thinking, I'm out of there. I ain't no thinking going on. Fuck all that. But that is a valid point to make and to look at. But for me, that's what make me able to identify and just, again, not overwhelm myself. I ain't no thinking going into none of this shit. If that shit do not make the absolute most sense by the odds that we can get in the defensive weakness, on to the next. Hell no. Like if I got 8 props and say Trey Murphy one of them, and I'm worried about that, you automatically, that's an easy process of elimination. Easy, 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 easy. Are we getting 16 points? We might get some value here. You do. You got to have BetMGM. You can get 15 points for Nurkic at plus 320 on BetMGM today. So keep that in mind. I like the one from yesterday. So you got some value here. It ain't on none of the main books that most got. But if you do got BetMGM, 15 points for him is not out of the realm. He's hitting that fucking 3 of the last 5 games. If you care about that, if that'll help you, make a better read on that. Oh shit. Kevin Horter. What's up? What you got for me? Line 10, favored it, minus 125. Yeah, I bet. He had 2, missed 6 shots and 5 threes. Hit it. 4, missed 3 threes. Hit it. So I understand why the 10 points is favored at minus 125 on BetMGM. And they're giving up 21 points. They done gave up 10 points every game this season. Every game. Fuck that line. What that value at? 15 points. Plus 350 on Hard Rock. If you got just the old traditional books, you get it at plus 300 on BetMGM or plus 290 on DraftKings, but the highest is at Hard Rock at plus 350. So keep that in mind, right? But again, we pushing shit to the limit. You can get 18 points. We still under that 21 points at plus 650 on DraftKings. That 20-point shit is plus 1,200 on Hard Rock. Y'all remember what I showed y'all earlier, right? Not only is it a good read based on what the defense allow, line discrepancy. You get this at plus 1,200 on Hard Rock. Look at what the average odds is across the board on all the other books. 900, 750, 750. Hard Rock is so far off on this fucking line. They're so far off. All the other books are giving that line a little bit more respect. All this basically saying is like Caesar saying 9 to 1 chance, 7.5 chance to 1 of hitting. 9 to 1 chance of hitting, 7 to 1 chance. Hard Rock is so far off. They like, nah, that's more like a 12 to 1 chance. That gives that play even more value. Not only is we under the 21 based on the defense, when you see you get an outlier line like that, that's so far off from the market, that is more value because now not only is it value that way, you got expected value, you got EV value on it, which makes that even more of a gem because it makes sense from the read of the defense and that line discrepancy difference across the market, how Hard Rock is way off on that line. So keep that in mind. There is ladder value in Kevin Horter's points. Will we get that set? They're giving up 3 threes. There might not be no value here. Nope, not the best value. They're giving up, you're not going to get it. You let me see, an assist for 4. You can get it at plus 320 on Fanatics. I can't get Fanatics. I have Fanatics, but I'm so limited, they literally won't let me put more than $10 on no bet. So I don't even use Fanatics no more. And then again, y'all, I feel like it's just like don't have to be said. But if you see bright green here, and then it's something else you like you see like bright green points, bright green rebounds. If you don't want to take his points or his rebounds, by all means, take the points plus rebounds combined. Do not get caught up in taking a person alt line going lower to try to get into that minus 200-300 range. That is not the way you want to go. I'm telling you. If you want to play it safe, your best bet would just be to find the spots where it's bright green and multiple props, and just go take the combo of the two. Don't get caught up in that shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Bad thing about Hard Rock is they limit you faster than Fanatics does. I'm limited to $10 on both books and only up 1K on each. See, I'm not limited yet, so hopefully they don't do it no time soon, but that's how I am with Fanatics. I literally have only made about 5 or 6 bets in my life on Fanatics, maybe for $600 profit at most, and they got me down to a 10-minute, $10 max on any bet. I don't give a damn if it's a straight bet, like any bet, I can't lay down no bread. So I done deleted that whole app. Like, what the fuck can I do with this? 3 assists for Keegan Murray. Look, he's averaging 3 potentials, 5 potentials, 5 potentials. Like, he can't help that 3 niggas this game missed their shots. 4 people last game missed their shots. That's why I tell you to evaluate these people off their positions and potentials. You can get 3 assists for Keegan Murray at plus 300 on Hard Rock, and that's what they're allowing. There's 3 assists. So it's some value in Keegan Murray assists on Hard Rock and BetMGM and Bet365. I'm not sure why these 3 assists not popping up for Bet365, but they the kings of 3 assists. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm not fucking around with that. Nothing there. And what's today? This tomorrow? Okay. 11 games. We did what we needed to do, y'all. We accomplished our goal like we do every day. We found some gems. On a shit slate overall, we found our pieces. Now it's on us. Good luck to everybody tonight on putting the right pieces together. I challenge y'all. I challenge all 100 of y'all. If you've never done it, just one time today, I challenge y'all to do this. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. I challenge everybody in this stream today. I'm going to get y'all out y'all norm. Just work with me for one day. I know y'all love y'all parlays. Out of all the gems we found, especially the ones that we was considering gems, where we found ladder potential, right? We not even going over the average allowed, and we in the thousands at some point in that ladder. I challenge each one of y'all, especially the ones who never did it, because I'm trying to really get y'all thought process different, and I want y'all to see how it's profitable. I challenge all of y'all to take one of these gems that we found that was a ladder gem and play it by itself. By itself. Take that person and take whatever the ladder was that we found in this stream. It's going to most likely be one of them motherfuckers for rebounds. They 7 rebounds, they 8, or they 8 and 10, or whatever it was, 6, 7, 8. I challenge y'all to take one of these ladders that we seen that had crazy value based on the lines the odds they gave us, and play it by itself. I'm not saying don't play it. Play the fuck out your play your parlays. But I just challenge you, outside of y'all parlays today, take one of them pieces that we found today and just run it as a straight ladder. If you've never did a ladder before, what you want to do is whatever the minimum is, let's say 6, 7, 8, right? If you take a person for 6, 7, 8, depending on how much you want to gamble, right? Whatever you put on 6, put half of that amount on 7, and then half of what you put on 7 on 8. If you've never done a ladder, that is the proper way to do a ladder. As you go up, you spend half of what you spent on the one before it. Therefore, you only have to hit the bottom of the ladder to be in the green. If you hit the bottom of the ladder and the top 2 don't hit, or the next one don't hit, you still profited more off of winning the bottom of the ladder than you spent on all 3 total, as long as you go up the ladder, you spend half of what you spent on the one before it, if that makes sense. So I challenge all of y'all today, find you a prop that we went over, one of the gems that we like, that we love, and do a straight ladder today. Just try it. Don't count nothing out that you've never tried, and see how you feel about that, of running you a ladder every day just as a person for their ladder by themselves on top of your parlays to the side. See how that work out for you. So I just challenge everybody in here because I want to see us all be better, including myself, be betters. So I just challenge everybody in here today. And I ain't even talking about, and the reason I say the gym, because most people don't like playing straights because they don't like negative odds. Every gym that we found was all plus money, right? So we should already be out of that. So I know we all get tired of losing parlays by a leg. So let's see if we can hit us a ladder today. Your choice, no pressure. Pick one of the gyms that we found today and ladder it by itself. Just take that single person and take his ladder to the ceiling that we found. Divide will be up if you came in late, if you missed out. Divide will be up on YouTube in about a good 30 minutes to an hour, where you can go back through, go find the gems that we found, because we found the nice little pretty penny of pieces today. Fuck the shitty slate, we found pieces for sure. So that's just a challenge from Big Dog to y'all. I want to see everybody just at least try it. And if that work out for you, it'll get your mentality into like, damn, he might be on to somewhere when we get to finding these gems. I don't got to keep trying to force him with him to get to plus 6,000 when I'm getting great value on this single person by themselves. And I can make money off of just laddering that single person by themselves instead of me always thinking I have to parlay and then I get cooked by a leg. When one of them hit, meaning one, if that was a solo ladder, you would have won money. So just the challenge I got for y'all. We back tomorrow, y'all. Big 11 game slate, ass slate, great pieces we found. Give me about a good hour. W stream as always. Shout out to each and every one of the cuzzos for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the new follows. Thank y'all for the prime subs, the gifted subs. Y'all the goats. I do this shit for y'all. This morning show every day for y'all. So let's go make some money. I don't give a damn if you won or you lost last night. That's in the past. So let's move forward. Let's cook the books. Rob the robbers. Y'all know my motto. W stream, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. W stream snipes. Let's get paid. Keep tagging me in them wins. Keep tagging me in them slips that y'all make on y'all own using Doink. Love it. Love it that y'all hitting y'all own slips more than hitting the slip that I gave y'all. Love it. So we back at it again tomorrow, 9:30 every morning. Vibe to be up. Make sure, y'all, when these videos go up on YouTube, you don't got to watch it if you already seen it. Just like it. Throw it in the algorithm so it can get to the next person. That's what it's about. Let's help the next. Share it to a motherfucker who, we all got that one friend who asks, right? Throw him the subliminal. Don't even tell him why you sending it to him. Hey, man, you might want to watch this video. I'm trying to help you be a better sports bettor. So help me help y'all. That's all I ask. So again, we back at it tomorrow, y'all. W stream, all love. Let's cook the books. Let's rob the robbers. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. In a minute, y'all.